Director of Marketing for Palisades Tartan.
I'm Debbi, and I'm the Director of Theatrical Publicity, or Theatrical Distribution and Publicity.
Oh, cool. And I guess tell us how the company got started and what was the vision behind it.
The company was formed in, I think, the early 90s. There was a guy named Hamish McAlpine who's from Scotland. And he started the company, and it became one of the biggest independent movie companies in Europe. And then they came here in 2003.
I think so, yeah, 2003.
They came in 2003. We closed in middle of 2008, and a company called Palisades took over Tartan Films, and now it's Palisades Tartan.
And they had done some of our film financing for us, and so basically when the original Tartan went bankrupt, they came in, they just bought all of the assets. And first they bought the US ones, and then they decided to buy the UK ones as well, because the UK has phenomenal films. I mean, they have, what, 400 titles? Yeah. Including Battle Royale, you know, Audition, just things people love. So now we're still, I'd say we're the biggest independent film distributor in the world.
Actually, honestly, I'm pretty ignorant. I did not know that.
Oh.
How did you guys get about going to a place like Walmart, which would be a no-brainer actually? Because for me, honestly, other than going to maybe a mom and pop place, I don't think I'd be able to find Two Sisters unless I order it online, you know, something like that.
I would say our distributors, because we have, you know, Genius distributed for us before actually, first it was TLA, and then it was Genius, and now it's Vivendi. And I mean, basically, we bring them in to get us in the Walmarts and, you know, the Best Buys and Blockbuster and, you know, all those things. So.
And we really want to support the mom and pop stores, because we know that that's where a lot of our fan base goes to get our films. I mean, I used to own my own mom and pop video store in Los Angeles, so I know, you know, those are places where they would have our kind of stuff, you know, like non-mainstream movies. It's just, there aren't as many of them anymore, and so it's, to survive almost, you have to be able to get in places like Walmart and Best Buy. And they actually, you'd be surprised, Walmart sells a lot of disturbing horror movies.
I noticed that.
Like, they had Martyrs that the Weinstein Company put out, which if you haven't seen, it's very disturbing. They carried our new movie, The Butcher, which is incredibly disturbing. You know, they carry a lot of pretty edgy stuff. It's just, they only carry so many things. I mean, Walmart has a pretty small selection of DVDs, so we're lucky that we're able to get some of our product in there.
Here's my question. So when you go to a place like Walmart and you show the picture, I mean, how do you get past the fact that you have to believe that they won't have a preconceived notion about the movie and what's its content?
You know, that's the salespeople who, because we don't go into Walmart. Like the salespeople from the distributor go into Walmart, so we tell them as much about the movie as they can, because we're from everyone who works for Tartan, we watch all the movies. We really like the movies, and so it's easy for us to go to the people that work for our distributor and say, like, listen, we really like this movie, here's why, and hopefully they will pass that sort of excitement on to, you know, whether it's Best Buy or Walmart or whoever, and sort of, like, you know, if we can get them excited about it, then they, sorry.